and I am back to streaming. This is basically because I took part in the global strike. The longer term streamer strike doesn't seem to have got a lot of traction from amongst other people that I follow, so I may as well carry on and get back into it. And I do like at least the possibility that people will talk to me while I'm actually playing the game. So here we are. Right, so last time I made the decision to rest some key players during the FA Cup tie in the qualifying rounds, and we got our asses handed to us by a much lower division team. So that was a bad decision in the end. But we came back, we got a nice win against Braintree, and we are currently top of the table again. Although our main rivals, Kings Lynn, have a game in hand and could take the top position back again. So either. But we're in quite a good position, all things considered. We've been playing well. We have the joint best goal difference in the league, so that's a positive. And with 11 matches played, everything is looking quite bright. And with that preamble, I think I'm just going to get straight into the game and carry on where I left off. So let's go. Here we are. All sorts of things going on. I've carefully hidden the profit loss figures for the season, although I think you can see the shape of that graph for how things are going. As so often when I play this game, we are overspending on the wage budget, but that does mean we are getting the results we're paying for effectively. If we don't get promotion, though, I may be in a bit of trouble. So, see where we got up to. Inbox. Here we go. Player of the week, Junior Watkiss. He's a star for us. Has been all season. Great to see him recognised for that. So, let's continue. Oh, we've got Kings Lynn coming up next as well. I forgot about that bit. Yes, here we go. That is a match we really, really want to win. My press officer, Eliza Raymond, lets me know that I said something to BBC Essex that we can continue. Hangman Hin set to the wind down career. Oh, he's been a great scout for us, has Tang. I mean, he's 59. I suppose he deserves to retire. And he's done a good job for us. And in the staff meetings, people have been suggesting I replace him. So he's maybe a little bit past his prime. But I'm a loyal kind of a boss, you know? I'm not just going to sack him just like that. I'll let him see out his contract, and then we'll hire someone new. Yeah? That's what I think, anyway. But, yeah, good on him. I'm pretty sure he's in a part-time role already, but... Right. lots of messages in the inbox. Post-match analysis. Did okay apparently. We did well against long-range shots. We cut out their passes a lot, but we weren't that great passing ourselves, so see about that maybe. Ryan Gray is signing somewhat. Great. I think I have had words with him before about his training, so I won't say anything now. Good to know that that training has been done well. Well, you're welcome to stay, Scott Archibald. We're having a fan day. Any paying adults can bring a child to the match at half the usual price. That doesn't seem like a big reduction, a big offer. But who knows, maybe if we play well, we'll get lots of young fans who want to come back again. Useful. Wanted by... He is wanted by League 2 teams, so I don't think we're going to get him even if we scout him more. So we're going to leave that. Dan Quelch, a fun name, by Barrow. We might be able to get him then. I've already got him shortlisted. Let's get a bit more information. Kings Lynn. Defensive formation. 5-3-2. 3-3-2-2. I suppose you could call that, but I wouldn't. There's currently a leadership void in the squad. Might be good at attacking with crosses. Suggesting I put John Sanders in. Okay. They make good decisions and have good technique. Okay. Okay. Scouting update. Only. You know, we're doing quite well. He's not going to fit in easily with our social group. So that I'm going to say no on that one. Will Harris. Who else is Arrogate? Arrogate are in League 2, so again, I don't think we'll get him. I don't think he'll be available when we have wage and transfer budget available. So just say no on that one. James Johns, the agent. Nobody's interested in him at the moment. He's as a wide target forward or a winger. Getting on a bit at 32. Let's get some more information. We're very good for goalkeepers, thank you. Josh Pitt I've already got on my shortlist, so let's get past this one. Right. Who wants him? Barrow. Barrow I leaked to as well. Only minor interest though. Useful. Okay, we'll give him a scout as well. Match preparation. I'm happy with all of that. Can you? Selection advice. Yeah, I'm gonna use that suggested squad. I think that works quite well. Yes, I will change the substitute selected back to something I like, but apart from that, yes. Eliza, what have you got for me? Our home advantage gives us the edge, apparently. 5-4 on. That's quite an edge. Oh, Ian Lewis, he's my rival. What has he said? He has been asked by BBC Radio Norfolk journalist Michael Crabb. Valery North is winning a lot of plaudits for what many perceive to be her overachievement with Boston United this season, given their limited resources and finances. Do you agree that she is performing at an unexpectedly high level at the moment? And Ian Lewis said, absolutely. Valery is showing that you don't need to spend a lot of money to take a team to the next level. They're doing very well indeed, given their constraints, and we'll need to be at our best to beat them. Right, okay. That's interesting. Okay, so this is an agent. Wants us to sign a player. Player has been transfer listed since August. He's a striker. Useful. But, I mean, we haven't got wage budget for him, so... so I think I'm just going to have to pass on that one. Weekly staff meeting. And the meeting. Hello. Abdikani Mohammed. Have some defensive positioning training. Jimmy Hamilton also. Defensive positioning training. Yes, more training is always good. More skills. Kyle Ball has been successful in his training, so he can stop that. Rigby as well. Also, whereas Alan Atkinson, our 20-year-old keeper, is not getting any results from his individual training, so we should stop that as well. Okay. We shall ask Alex Boulder to get better at not using his weaker foot. Okay. Jack McDonald is... I think he's better than a fringe player, so I'm not going to do that. Brian Gray improved rapidly and then has declined somewhat, so That's troubling. Jake Morris has started to improve again after a bit of a dip. And Kyle Ball is doing well. Apparently he is ready to take on bigger challenges. Pretty sure I have him starting occasionally, at least sometimes. Kyle Ball got some decline, but a lot of upticks there. Yeah, he's started 5 matches and been a sub in 2, and that's just in the league. So I think he'll be quite good. Move on. I have good backing from the squad right now because of my impact on the team's overall level of performance. How about that? That's good. Atmosphere good. Manager support good. Excellent. Jeremy Poe is concerning with a lack of progress, but the progress graph looks quite good. I don't know. And the same with Sam Binion. Okay. Don't really know what to make of that. Move on. Colin Wakefield is doing well. And so is Greg Powell. That's it. And speak again next week. Very much, team. Right, squad. Who have we got selected? Tony Mohammed. No, actually, I am quite happy with that subs bench now. So we shall continue. And it's time for the pre-match press conference. One of my favourite parts of this game. Okay, it's Kurt and Ryan. We love to see them both. And Eliza has introduced me, so let's get going. Alright, Kurt, what have you got for me? Kurt says, have you felt that Ian Lewis has been patronising in the way he has claimed Boston United have been overachieving recently? Ooh. Now, do I want to be combative here? No, I think I do. We're not overachieving, we are just this good. And to wag my finger in response to that, Kurt is encouraged. Ian Lewis has been surprisingly blasé about the importance of the upcoming match to his fans. You share his view about the lack of importance of this match? Absolutely not! I'm gonna bang the table on that one. I was surprised by Ian's comments. This is a match the fans want their teams to be giving everything in. It looks to me like he might not be up for the fight. Oh, Ryan is downcast now. Oh no. Kurt Jones says, you seemed very confident about your own ability to handle pressure compared to Ian Lewis. Is there a danger you might be underestimating him? No gesture. I am going to say, I'm not letting myself get too carried away. Ian will be a tough opponent, but I'm confident we can get a good result and send the fans home with the bragging rights. Ryan Collett says, can you tell us about the relationship you have with Ian Lewis? Now, can I? That's a very good question. I don't... I'm going with the neutral answer. I don't know him, but I respect him as a manager and hope to get to know him more. Kurt says, Tuesday's match will see you coming up against the Kings Lynn town side, who have been gaining a lot of plaudits for their quick passing game. What do you think of the style of football Ian Lewis has got them playing? They're very good. So I'm going to say I'm a big fan of the way they're playing. And I'm hoping we can find a way to stop them. Ryan says, do you have any worries about going up against a team of the calibre of Ian Lewis's Kings Lynn? I'm not afraid of them. They're good. We're better. Is there any team news you can share ahead of your match against Kings Lynn? I'm very confident that we can win this without the need for significant changes from our most familiar lineup. I mean, I made 3 changes at the suggestion of my assistant manager, but we'll go with that. Do you think local rivalries against teams like Kings Lynn matter more than other rivalries, like those developed in a more competitive context? I know how much these fans mean to the fans, and that's why it's important to me. Kurt Jones says, don't you agree that these clashes add something special to the Panorama North? There aren't many other fixtures with this atmosphere and will to win, are there? Football is about passion and emotion, and this fixture provides that in spades. It's really something to behold. Gareth Moss appears to be struggling for fitness due to the current fixture congestion. Do you have any plans to rest him for the fixture against Kings Lynn? Do I? A very good question. I'm going to say we'll have to wait and see. If there's a chance that he can play, then we'll have a decision to make. He does need a rest. Kurt Jones says, how important do you think it is that the community stadium has become such a fortress of late? Teams won't relish a trip here, and that's a bonus in itself. We're in a strong position even before we kick off. Ryan wants to know, what are your feelings about Jeff Lee's situation at AFC Telford? I'm going to say they'd make a very rash decision if they were to part company with him. Thank you all very much. Eliza says that's all we've got time for, so we're going to have to leave it there. Well, Eliza Raymond is feeling quite negative about it, but says it went just fine. Both the journalists have great respect for me still. That's okay. Continue. Now we get Eliza updating me on what I just said. North irritated by Lewis comments. Yeah, I was proper irritated. Lewis rules out chances of resting on laurels. Oh, we've got a proper war of words going on here. I love it when that happens. Ahead of Kings Lynn Town's match against Boston United in the Vanarama National League North, Ian Lewis spoke to the media. Kurt Jones said, Valery North has been speaking very highly of your playing style recently. How does it feel to receive praise from your fellow professionals? Lewis replied, it's always flattering to hear nice things being said, but I try not to let it affect me. The moment anyone thinks they're the finished article is the moment they start to decline as a manager. Not wrong. But here we go. Johnson removed from shortlist. Yes, okay. And we are the top billing. Of course we are. It's a rivalry that adds so much to the Vanarama North, apparently. Right then. Where are we? Moving on, moving on. Available first team players for under 18s match. Eligible years fair. Nobody picked in the poacher attacking position. Let's have a look at that. I so rarely do get involved. The under 18s side. Quite know how to get there. National. Wouldn't be under that one, would it? Nope. I don't know how to get there. Probably be somewhere here. Or listed down here, and it's not. Left. Oh. I've delegated that job anyway, so. Okay. What have we got in the social feed? Bradford, which is relevant to us. Yeah, that's Cambridge. The players that I've shortlisted. Here we go. This is us. Jacob Aqua says Jack Morgan needs to be rested. And Jermaine Posture thinks Rose has to start. Quite possibly. Lewis expecting tough match. Did as well. Right, what's in the inbox? Now, targets and promises, those are all the same. We're making good progress on getting to the playoffs. Kyle Ball is not getting played in his preferred position. He's more useful to us as a winger. He's actually better suited to that position, and I will stand on that position. Stuart Ward, we plan to send on a coaching course. Yes, we do. Once he's back, full health. Scouting station, but I don't think we'll bother looking at those just right now. Stuart Ward is still not fit to be selected just yet. Here we go. Double check the squad. There's Rose. Jack Morgan is not being rested, despite the insistence of our fans. Abdikani Mohammed will come on if be the meeting. I'm not going to make a change. Go back. Take Morris. Kyle Ball out of side. change. You know what I think I do? Okay. Submit that team, yes. I love how we've got some really good partnerships developing in our starting 11. That's very good to see. Team. John Sanders is lacking match fitness. I'm sure he'll be fine. Most people are pleased. Dan Hall is upset at being left out. Well, you'll get over it, my darling. Always mark Graham Waters tightly. Yes, let's do that. Graham Buxton says Rigby looks a bad fit in this 11. Well, stuff that. He's a very good player. And Leaf Cookson says it's good to see Lawrence starting. It is. He's definitely our best striker, even if he is a lone player. Go out and impress me. I think that's the best to say. Okay, defenders, I trust you to make the difference. Midfielders, I have faith in you, make a difference. Attackers, I have faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. And we've got a couple of inspired players, several pleased players. That seems good to me. Time to go to the matchday screen. Here we go. I'm confident in our squad. This is going to work out. Skip that. And Lawrence kicks off. Boulder. Ball. Back to Boulder. Playing down on the left. Jones steals it easily. Evans out to the left for... I did not catch that name. Roma. That's who it was. Not much action for the time being as far as highlights go. Boulder with the throw. Sanders too young. Hamilton out to ball on the left again. Rigby, Watkins through for Lawrence. He tries to lob Ward in the Kings Lynn goal. Doesn't make it. Watkins with the free kick. Moss with the shot that's off target. I think Boulder with the throw. Morgan to Boulder. Hamilton. Boulder to Ball. Hamilton again. Whoa! What a shot from Ball! Hey, what a great decision to put him starting. Okay, Boulder plays it through for Ball. Plays it back for Hamilton. Hamilton gets it back to Ball, who just beats his marker with some tricksy footwork there. And Ward was just not expecting that shot at all, it looks like. He is onside. Yeah, just caught by surprise, it looks like. Watkins with the free kick. Curls it in, but Ward gets it clear. Moss crosses. And it comes out for a throw-in. Boulder with the throw. Ball back to Boulder again. Crosses it. Rigby header. And it's off target. Oh, it was deflected for a corner kick. Watkins takes the corner. And Ward grabs that out of the air easily. So no threat there for Kings Lynn. Here's Simmons. Balls for Watkins. Sanders out to Boulder on the left again. Ball and Boulder working very hard on the left to make these chances. But here's a through ball for Evans. Evans takes it out to the corner kick. Karoma. Jones with the header. And that is over the bar. It's almost too much to mention here. Watkins with a free kick now. Plays it to Ball, out to Hamilton on the left, who takes a shot, and it brushes the net, but not into it. Okay. Brief pause in the action. Junior Watkins needing to come off. We'll leave him on until half time, I think. Graham with the cross. Atkins with the header. Can't get it down. Okay, we'll make that change now. They're playing out from the back, apparently. That's fine. We've got a 1-0 lead at half time. I'm pleased with that. Go to the dressing room. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Defenders. You weren't that bad, but you can still improve. Midfielders. Keep going. You know they have the ability to make a difference. Attackers have not been good enough, really. Now they're motivated. That's what I like to see. Let's go to the second half. Waters kicks off for Kings Lynn. Here's Atkins, who for Jones. Back to Atkins. Walton, Waters. McFarlane now. Timmons out to Koroma on the left. Koroma beats his man, crosses the ball. It's headed away. Here's Jones with the cross. Mohammed marking McFarlane and just getting it away there. Back with Mohammed now. Coming forward. Moss. Here's Sanders heading it forwards. It's come to Evans. Jones out on the right for Kings Lynn. Plays it in. Here's Graham. Cross to Koroma on the left. Graham in the middle. Takes a shot. It's deflected by Moss. And that will be a corner for Kings Lynn. Waters takes. Curling it in, but it's headed away only as far as Jones. He can't get it through to his own player though, and Morgan tidied up for Boston. Okay, here's Boston on the attack again. Lawrence out on the right, playing it into Mohammed. Makes the cross. Comes out for Boulder. Boulder attempts the cross, and there's Rigby to get on the end of it with his head. And that is a beautiful goal. Just look at this. Lawrence headed away by Davison. Here's Boulder. Boulder finds himself in space. Launched it forward. Rigby makes the run from deep, and Ward is not ready for that one. And that makes it Boston 2, Kings Lynn Town 0. What was that saying? I'll have to wait for it to come up again. Okay, Boulder with the throw then. We'll do that, always press. Not much came from the throw. Looks like they want me to bring in Jack Morgan. That seems like a good idea. Jack Morgan. I'm going to bring in Brad Selby. Move Abdikhani Mohammed out to the right and swap Selby and Hamilton like this. So we've got people playing in their accustomed positions. And give a team talk. Hey Brad, I'm going to pump my fists and tell him I'm trusting you to go on and make sure we see the game out with the result intact. And he remains composed. Firm substitution, and we'll play on. Okay, Koroma out on the left. Morgan with a second yellow. Oh no. Oh man. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? Right. Okay. Notice that Gareth Moss is out of sorts as well. I'm going to bring Jack McDonald on. I'm going to have to cancel my changes. Yes. And make new changes. So Gareth Moss coming off. I am going to have to bring Rigby off as well, I think. He is the more tired of our strikers. Put Brad Selby on. Selby is then going to go back into the central midfield position. Best thing. And we are going to go to a defensive mentality because we're down to 10, which is really not good. Give team talk. I trust you to make the difference, make me proud. No effect, as ever. Still, here we go. Okay, Jones with the throw. Atkins launching the ball through, but Rose collects that with his feet. Plays it out short to Young. Here's McDonald, back to Young. Young launches it forward, but there's only Nkube there to pick it up. Matthews, Nkube, Koroma. We're back to with Davison now. Finds its way through to Koroma again. Koroma coming through on the left. McFarlane plays it in for Walton, who takes the shot. And Rose makes a great save there for a corner kick. Waters with the corner kick. Plays it out to Matthews along the ground. Graham takes the shot. And that is too good for the Boston defence. And Rose just left without a chance there. Look. To be fair, he saw it. He just wasn't able to get there in time. His boulder. Graham steals it. Atkins. Walton. Walton playing it through for somebody there. Jones. Walton again. Out to Koroma. Rushing in. Takes the shot off the woodwork. And somehow that ends up in Rose's arms eventually. Waters with the free kick and slams it through the wall there. And Rose just unsighted by his own wall, it looks like. That's dreadful. That's 2-2. Okay, that's not good enough. We are going to have to go back on the attack if we want to get a result here. I am not settling for a draw. I'm just not. I don't care how vainglorious this seems. Oh no, not another one. Okay, we're going all out. That was just like an action replay of their second goal. Here's Graham crossing it for Koroma. Selby gets the header away, but it's out for a corner kick. Waters with the corner kick. He's wasting as much time as he can. Headed over the bar, and that's a goal kick. Can we get it for Jones with the throw? Graham crosses. McDonald heads that away. It's gone behind for a corner kick again. Boston under intense pressure here. Waters taking it. He's taking his time as ever with the cross. Headed away. Graham heads it in. And the ref blows his whistle. I don't think he allowed enough time for that time wasting on the corners. Very unhappy with this. I'm extremely unhappy that we gave away 2 goals from free kicks in 3 minutes. I am just... Well, I tell you what, I am going to give the players a right bollocking for that. I am not happy with your performance. Who was it who got sent off? Jack Morgan. I'm very disappointed in you for getting sent off. Team's down and pressurised. I don't care. You bloody should feel down. Getting yourself a second yellow. You must be more careful. I am very cross. So, Sandy Prosser just thought that was rubbish. Harriet Richards wishes she'd stayed at home. Yeah. We have conceded so much ground there. This is not good enough. And here we are. Boston United lose top spot. Yes, we did. Ball did well. Things turned sour for Boston United when winger Jack Morgan earned himself an early bath for persistent fouling. 73 minutes. And that's when it all went wrong. Lewis dismisses suggestions of mind games at work. Junior Watkis injured and will be out for a couple of days. Fair enough. Not looking forward to this press conference, I can tell you that much. All right, Michael. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Kurt. Good to see you all. Let's get this done. Was I half expecting? Certainly not. Not at all. I go into every match thinking we can get a good result. I'm honest, I was hoping that my comments would make Ian and his players a bit complacent. Wasn't the case. Ryan says, this extends what has to be a fairly unwanted record. How do I keep the players focused in a positive manner in these situations? What record is that? I have a dressing room full of players in there who are frustrated but want to bounce back in the best possible fashion. That result sees Boston drop off the top of the league. You must be somewhat disappointed with that. Of course, I want to win every match, so it's disappointing from that point of view as well. Jack Morgan was sent off today in a game you went on to lose. Was that dismissal the turning point? Absolutely. Definitely changed the game. We were in trouble from that moment on. 12-match unbeaten league run is finally over. You must be disappointed. What's done is done, and a new run starts right now. We know we've got the ability to do it all again. What sort of reaction am I expecting? Conceding to Ian Walton's late winner. The frustration we all feel has to be turned into something productive, and I'm confident that it will be in our next game. Do you think Kings Lynn late goal was deserved? No. I thought we deserved something from the match, and that late goal was a real sucker punch. How much of an impact do you think the officials had on the game? The officials' decisions always impact a game, but I don't think they were the deciding factor behind today's result. Failed to see out the game from a winning position. Aren't you worried by how many points you are throwing away? We certainly didn't deserve that result, and the quality of our playing was encouraging. I'm not especially worried about things. Failure to win today brought the hot button topic of the use of technology in football back under the spotlight as, had it been available, the final score could well have been very different. Would you favour the introduction of video review and the like here? I'd at least like it to be considered. There can be no harm in investigating and perhaps introducing it on a trial basis, surely. Works well in other leagues. Yeah, they are richer leagues, though, to be fair. The referee was the centre of attention today, sending off Jack Morgan in somewhat controversial circumstances. Did the officials get this one wrong? I mean, he earned a second yellow. I can't argue with that. My first instinct was that Jack deserved the sending off. Will Jack Morgan struggle to get back into the team following his red card and complete lack of discipline? I'm gutted, to be honest. Cooler heads must prevail under my management, and it's as simple as that. Okay, Eliza says that's all we've got time for, so we'll wrap things up there. Thank you very much, gentlemen. See you again soon, Ryan and Kurt. See you next time we're up this way, Michael. Say up this way. We were the home side, but still. Morgan banned for one match. Yes, indeed. Spectacle at the community stadium. The best viewing was to be found at the community stadium, where a crowd of 2,163 witnessed Boston United's 3-2 defeat against Kings Lynn. One of the likely talking points from the game was red card for Boston United's Jack Morgan. Indeed. So, that's fine. Player of the Week news. Ash Vernon on loan from Port Vale. Jack Morgan accepts his fine. Yay, bloody well better too. Really not happy. Nice comments about our formation. Nice. Else. Lizzie Felix says, feel bad for Morgan. He's a good lad. Well, he did deserve that red card though, Lizzie. I'm sorry to say. 2 yellows. Ian Saki says, feels weird to be giving Andrew Miller credit, but he got that sending off bang on today. Hope Morgan learns from it. Yep, well said, Kian. I agree with you. Zach Parkinson says the same thing, more or less. We are not. Mark West in the press thinks we should appeal over it. We're not going to, because it's a second yellow. That's how it works. What's in the inbox? Mind games prove fruitless. Footballing aesthetics. Let's talk about the football. Red card controversy. I did refuse to criticise the ref. That's partly because I am a former ref. That's the shirt I'm wearing today. So, yeah, that went. That Gloucester coming up, 12th. Bad at set pieces. Not good at defending the near post. Very good aerial goalkeeper. And Michael Snowden, who is not in their starting lineup apparently, is their best player. So there we go. FA Cup results. These, I think, are replays. York knocked out on penalties. Much of excitement there, really. Our under-18s emerged victorious. That's good to know. 3-1. Nice performances. Training schedule changes. Really good. Well, they're all fine. Can you continue? Gloucester opposition report. They're good at defending. They've got good goalkeepers. They score from set pieces. Right. I'm sure we'll manage. Yeah. Going to use that suggested squad again. And then on the bench, Andy Knight, I think, not. Put Kyle Ball on the bench. Round. Work. They are favourites for the clash. That's good to know. In fact, odds on favourite. Nice. Team. Don Boya playing that one. Right. Doing badly on his determination, apparently. Not sure what I can do about that. Anyway, new press conference. Ryan and Kurt again. Good to see them. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Kurt. What have you got for me today? How much are your players looking forward to the upcoming fan day, playing in front of a bigger crowd? We want to really go out and put on a show, make a day of it. There's a chance that Stuart Ward will be loaned out to get him the regular playing time he needs upon returning from injury. No, I don't think so. I get why people think it makes sense, but I also think we can achieve many of the same things by keeping him here and bringing him along at our pace. Can we expect some rotation after the Kings Lynn match? There'll probably be 1 or 2 changes, yes. I know I can rely on everybody in my squad. Thank you very much. Apparently, it's a very short one today. Thank you, Eliza. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Kurt. See you next time. do want to put on a show. Well, I definitely have to praise Michael Lawrence. Been training really well. These two get praised all the time. Andy Sewell needs a word. Hey, Andy, I don't think you've been training very well recently. That's my fault. I'll make up for it. I'm glad you understand. Keep working to improve your training. And Brad Selby as well. Training. Interaction. Speak about, warn player, criticize training. Disappointed with your performances. Glad you understand. Your training. Hereford and Kidderminster. Top billing, apparently. Well, we'll have to prove them wrong and be better billing, I guess. Social feed. Dan Norcliffe wants Rose to start. Addison Hamer says this isn't the match to start Morris in. I don't know. We'll start Morris if we want. Can't stop me. Right. Wakefield turns in eye-catching performance as our under-18s lose 2-1. Colin Wakefield doing well there. Nice. Junior Watkins, fitness test not required. Way short of full fitness, should be monitored. They recovered from a bruised foot. I'm not Stuart Ward though. Junior Watkins. Hey. Put Kyle Ball in a position that third position. Yeah. Gets to prove it. You deserve to be there now. Bring Watkins off and put Hamilton in on the bench. There we go. Meeting. No, I'm not going to make that change. Match only. We're going to push higher up. Going to do the opposition instructions. Not going to make those adjustments. Okay. Good luck, everyone. You're going to need it. Yeah, I'm sure Abdikani Mohammed will be fine. Everybody seems happy. And Hall is pleased to be back in the team. Yes. Here we go. Amar McEachran says Lawrence is starting good. Amar Mambo doesn't like it that I've chosen Hall to start. Well, tough. He's really good. They're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Defenders make the difference. Gareth Moss gained confidence. Midfielders, I trust you to make the difference. Michael Lawrence is inside now. And attackers, I have faith in you Go out there and make a difference. There, well, fine. And match day screen. Alright, we can do this. Here we go, kick off. Thompson kicks off for Gloucester. Now back to Hughes. Hughes plays it forward to Connor on the right. Connor with a looping cross. It's headed away by Young. And things are out. Vandale, Hughes. Fancy bringing it on the right. Tries to get it through to his teammates, but it's taken away. Now Morris on the left to Lawrence. The header is way over the bar. Mackay has nothing to do. Rose with the goal kick. Thompson. Odin Clancy with the shot. The corner kick. Clancy takes the corner. Boots the ball across. Kelly with the header away. Comes out as far as the Gloucester player, but things have bogged down again. There's a throw for Boston. Boulder with the cross. Mohammed is still in possession. Takes the shot. Mackay does well to save that. Highlights have cut out again. Here's Connor with the free kick. Looping ball forwards. Thompson can't beat Rose, however. Rose hooves it downfield. Morris. Rigby already on a yellow. His ball playing it into the box. Chippendale brings him down, and that's got to be a penalty. Here's Mohammed to take. Sends Mackay the wrong way, and that's 1-0 Boston. We shall get rid of the get stuck in. Action here. Mackay grabs that ball easily. Launches it downfield. Young heads it down only as far as Chippendale, who brings it forward. Through for Thompson. That's cleared up by Kelly. And it's a throw for Evans. Here's Clancy into Connor. Connor plays it through for Pickering, who turns the ball past Rose in a brilliant shot from just by the penalty spot. Exactly on the penalty spot even. And fair play, that's a good equaliser. We'll leave Jake Morris on for now. We do want to press Michael Soden. Play on. There's the half-time whistle. 1-1, we need to do better. Not happy with your performance out there. Abdikani Mohammed appears to lack belief. Individuals. Abdikani Mohammed. Have the ability to make the difference for us out there. Do it. Still lacks belief. Odd. James Rigby is going to have to come off. He's on a yellow already. Tactics. Rigby is out and Connor Emberson is in. And who's the guy who was struggling at wild ball? It was Gareth Moss? No, it was Morris, wasn't it? Seems to be doing okay. Okay. Back to the dressing room. Jules. And bringing on Connor Emberson. Trust you to make the difference, make me proud. No effect. And we shall start the second half. Lawrence kicks off. Morris, Kelly, Boulder and Morris on the left. He's hacked down by Clancy. Clancy lucky to get away with that one, I feel. Here's a corner kick now taken by Soden for Gloucester. Boulder heads that away as far as Chippendale. Chippendale works it into the area. Connor, it cuts back for Connor and it's in the back of the net. Look at this. Chippendale completely unmarked. I am furious about that already. Connor beats his man as well. That was shambolic in defence. I am disgusted as the manager. Kirby with the throw. Pickering plays it into the box for Soden, who takes the shot. And Thompson is offside. So we get away with it there. What do I need to change? Here's Moss with the throw. Moss now with the cross. Morris with the header. And that's beaten Mackay. 2-2. Morris's first ever goal for our club. Here's Hall, plays it back to Moss. Moss with the cross. Morris with the header. It doesn't rhyme, unfortunately. Right, tactics and subs. I think I'm going to have to leave Gareth Moss on there for now. I think Kyle Ball is going to have to come out. He's getting tired. Put Hamilton in. I'm going to leave that as it is. Out of position. Take off, drop off more. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Team talk. Jimmy Hamilton has the ability to make a real difference for us today. I want him to do it. Takes no further. Confirm that substitution. Go. Here's Morris now. Emberson. Out to Mohammed on the right. Plays it into the centre. Takes the shot himself. Mackay is up to that task. It's suggesting I take off. Moss, McDonald. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that change, and that's us. All our changes done. Okay. Okay, Hall with the corner kick into the area. Emerson, it comes out to Morris. Takes the shot. Wow! 2 in 1 game. That's a bit of a surprise. Look at this. It comes out. Headed away by Parry. Morris from the edge of the area. Sees his chance and takes it. I mean, fair play to the guy. That's how we like to play. And what a thriller this is turning out to be now. Good to see the back of Chippendale. Here's Kirby on the left. The Gloucester into the centre with Clancy. Hardy out on the right. Kelly cleans that one up easily. Morris into Emberson. Lawrence in front of goal. And he doesn't miss those. Anderson through for Hamilton. Hamilton through for Lawrence, who manages to stay onside. But like I said, he doesn't miss those. And Mackay was just unable to do anything about that. I'll ignore that. Boulder with the throw. Emerson plays it back to him. Kirby heads that away. Mohammed out on the right now, plays it in for Lawrence. It's cleared out by Perry. Here's Thompson. Connor. Hamilton takes it. But it's with May and Connor for Gloucester now. Connor bringing it forward. Out to Hardy. Hardy plays it to Soden, who takes the shot. And Rose is there to block. Soden to take the corner kick. Launches it and Rose leaps and grabs that with ease. Guy takes his goal kick. Comes to Lawrence straight away though. Here's Mohammed out on the right. Mohammed down by the corner. Plays it to McDonald. Makes the cross. Comes away to Thompson for Gloucester. Running down on the right. May. Evans. Hardy playing into the centre. Out to Kirby on the left. Connor takes the shot. And that is 4-3. Out to Kirby on the left. Here's Soden. Connor takes the shot. And I think Rose was unsighted there by his own defender and the man he was marking. So it is what it is. You can see our players have given everything in this match. Here's another cross. Rose leaps and grabs that from the air. Let's deal with any threat. Emerson heads that on, but it's only as far as Parry. Here's Hardy. Thompson. May. Hamilton. Comes back to Morris for Boston. Ball plays it through for Hamilton. Cuts back for Lawrence. And that is 5-3. 5-3. 8 goals in this match so far. And I don't think we're done. With still a couple of minutes to play of stoppage time. Hamilton was not offside. And look, he's playing the ball backwards to towards Lawrence. So that is absolutely fine. And here's a corner kick taken by Hall. Into the box. Mackay leaps, grabs it out of the air. And so in the end, 5-3 is the final score. What a contest that was. We said we wanted to put on a show for the fans, for the fan day. And I think you can safely say we did just that. Wow. Hey, well done, lads. Good win. Everybody's happy. Positively chuffed indeed. Continue. Look at the fan reactions. Ava Seymour says, team win over player performance. Yeah. Rick Foden, I love football sometimes. Hamilton was brilliant, but they all were, really. Kyle McKinney, we dominated that game. Hard to call a man of the match, but probably Hamilton. Kurt Jones, our favourite journalist, says that was complete domination. Every one of their players was superb, but Jimmy Hamilton gets the player of the match. Jerry Chester says, pretty happy about that, all things considered. Fair enough. And Lucas Folks says, absolutely delighted with that unbelievable result. Believe it, bud. Believe it. And we go top again. Kings Lynn, still with a match in hand over us, so have to see how that turns out. Weekday. Eliza Raymond says, One Football has reported 2 goals from Jake Morris ensured Boston United moved to the top of the Vanarama National League North after a 5-3 victory over Gloucester on a wet afternoon at the Community Stadium. Abdikhani Mohammed, playing as a right midfielder, gave Boston United the lead with a powerful penalty which went in off the goalpost in the 29th minute. Young midfielder Luke Pickering then equalised for Gloucester in the 40th minute with a placed shot. David Connor, playing as a right winger, then put Gloucester in front after 48 minutes with a powerful close-range effort which was deflected on its way in. Young winger Jake Morris then equalised for Boston United in the 60th minute with a firm diving header from inside the 6-yard box. An error from Gloucester's Shane Clancy allowed Morris to score a fierce effort from 20 metres out, which beat the keeper before going in off the post. Young striker Michael Lawrence then added to the lead with a precise lob over the goalkeeper on 81 minutes. Connor put Gloucester back in with a shout on 86 minutes with an accurate finish from 19 metres, but it was too little too late. Lawrence completed the scoring for Boston United with a close-range finish into the bottom right corner on 94 minutes. Boston United have climbed above Leamington to first in the Vanarama National League North. Boston United have won 3 of their last 5 home league matches. Yes. Are they good? And player of the match, Jimmy Hamilton, of course. So, this is a much more pleasurable press conference to be going into. Let's do it. Kurt Jones and Ryan Collett only. Fine. If Gloucester don't have their own reporters, that's fine. Okay, let's go for it. All right, Kurt. All right, Ryan. Good to see you again as ever. Eliza wants me to get started, so Kurt, what have you got? That result takes Boston United top of the league, although Leamington have a game in hand. You must be pleased with that. I am pleased, yes. It's nice for the players and it's a reward for the way in which they go about their business. It's up to them to keep going now. Ryan Collett, comeback victories are always sweet. Is that a sentiment you share after watching your team roar back like that? I'm absolutely ecstatic. It was a fantastic effort by the players. They showed real character today. Kurt Jones, that win must please you. How thrilled are you with that win? I can't wipe the smile off my face. I love it when a plan comes together. Ryan Collett says, the editors will have a hard time making a highlights package from that match. How does it feel to be involved in such a match? It's always great for the fans to watch a game with so many highlights. Jake Morris netted his first goal today after coming through the club's academy. You must share the fans' delight at seeing a young player coming through the ranks and make an impact at this level. Absolutely. We're a club that puts great emphasis on youth development, and to see Jake scoring his first senior goal today was special. Just how far do you think he can go? He has the ability. Just how good he'll turn out to be will depend on his attitude and how hard he's willing to work to get there. Jimmy Hamilton had a great game. Can you talk about that? He's a great player, and I'm just really happy for the guy. How good was that goal from David Connor, even though it was scored against your team? I mean, it was brilliant. It was a fantastic strike, absolutely no question. Will you be giving any serious consideration to making Lee Young's loan spell a more permanent one? Lee had a great game today, and if that continues, I'd be foolish not to consider bringing him in on a permanent basis. Jake Morris has become Boston United's youngest ever goalscorer. How high are your long-term hopes for the player? I think he has a great future ahead of him, and he's only just begun to show what he can do. And Eliza says that's all we've got time for, so thank you again, Kurt. Thank you, Ryan. We shall see you again next week, I'm quite sure. Hamilton on form as Boston score easy victory. It was not easy. It was not easy. You're at your creative best in our last match. Keep up the good work. Says thanks, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. You do just that, mate. Fan day a success. A bumper crowd of 2,040. The board feel the exciting match experience helped make the event a success. And the club attendance might benefit in the long term. I hope it does. That will mean more money for us. More money to spend on player wages. Here we go. Right, Files unbeaten run reaches 10 games. Jolly good for them. Player of the week news. Best player was Nathan King for Leamington. Okay. Well, it is just coming up to 10 p.m. So I think I'm going to call that a good point to finish. So, what happened this week? Two very close matches. One that went the wrong way, thanks to a red card, which the player did earn, and I'm very cross with him about that. And one that went our way in front of a fan day crowd. So we did exactly what we set out to do. We made an amazing performance, really put on a show, 5-3 win, and yeah, I think we can be very proud of ourselves for that one. We've got Stuart Ward is due to come back fairly soon. We've had a couple of knocks. We've put people out for a couple of days. Not really too bad at all. And Jake Morris, youngest ever goal scorer. And that's all we've got time for today. Very much, and bye.